Yeah. Okay. Are you ready on? Yeah. Sure. You copy. You see the Pakistani Airways crash? Yeah, Pakistani Airways crash. It looked like well, whether it struck the ground without the landing gear initially, or he done a go round and it bodged, and he's gone to yeah. But you can see the engines were pretty badly scraped up, and there's one aviation guy was saying that it could have potentially destroyed the transmission gearbox, which obviously, if that goes, then pretty much the whole engine's pretty much rendered useless. And yeah, yeah, sure.
Hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Good. Wait for Steam VR to load. I am in. Just want to check something on my mission options. You know when you view an aircraft from the outside, can you use your mouse to look around?
I think you can still, yes.
Okay. External views. Right. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to pre-plan my first run. Because I'm going to do the same mission again.
Yeah.
We might as well just use waypoint 5, but the problem is they all come in a line towards the target then to get hit.
Well, I'm happy to try and do a user input.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll do that then.
But I guess as well, it doesn't really kind of fully explain on our second one yesterday,
I
with
don't know
all of
what was
us
going on.
launching from waypoint 5, where all of them just then decided to
Yeah, but
be.
I wonder if we were all set up correctly, if I'm honest, because only mine went for the target. So I'm wondering if something wasn't set up correct.
Because obviously my concern was as well, obviously I had all 4 of mine set up from the carrier.
Yeah.
My first 2 were fine. Obviously my second 2, which was still, still initially programmed from, I wonder if it could then been an issue, because we all broke off, went to the tanker. So obviously we would have gone out of waypoint into TACAN modes,
Yeah.
and then going back into waypoint mode maybe cause some form of bug or something like that in the system. Maybe if you do
Well,
that.
I did it with no waypoint mode. I didn't have to box anything earlier. I didn't even box any waypoint that I used.
Even in HSI, yeah?
Yeah, didn't box it.
Okay, but I did.
Just selected it. Yeah, I don't think it should matter. What am I trying to do here?
Yeah, did you also hear about the Reds?
What?
So the Reds are going to be staying in Lincolnshire. They'll be moving to RAF Wellington.
Oh, okay.
They'll be staying in Lincolnshire.
Wonder what that is. MSAA mask size. I'm listening. I'm just doing other things.
You know.
MSAA mask size. Don't know. Put it back to what it was at. I'm loaded on deck.
Yeah, got me. I'm just waiting for the session to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Request rearming. Copy.
Yeah, we were using the wrong kind of waypoint yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know if you understood what I was trying to say to you. So we were using yesterday a decimal, which is the 450338
complete.
decimal 89. Whereas
Okay, yeah.
that same position, no, I'm saying that, no. Hang on. 45. Wait, where's my decimal there? So 450338 is the same on that as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. What are you getting? There's a load upstairs. Oh, you getting it for down here? Oh.
Attention all aircraft. We have just learned that the enemy has landed an amphibious attack force on the shores of Galenzik. They have landed on the west side of the mouth of the bay, 1 mile away from the airport. Numerous vehicles are already landside, and there are ships anchored just off the shore. 2 transport ships are among them and are supplying this attacking force. Destroy all land and sea-based enemy units.
Do you need me to give you a waypoint, or can you get your own?
If you don't mind reading one out for me, but give me a second, I'm just starting up.
Raiders Road crew is available for all your resupply needs. Feel free to visit us on the main drag in Baragovoy, in the northeast corner of Grid Delta Kilo 41.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give us waypoints that are the same distance to target.
Sure.
So I'll tell you what, you just use waypoint 5.
Okay.
That's 41 miles. So I need to choose somewhere that's 41 miles.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Mine's going to be 44,952. Alright, I'll set mine up to be about my waypoint's same distance to target as yours. So just set your programs up.
Yeah, just at the moment, so I've got myself into the stores page and selected Harpoon. It's not the countdown on the timer, but the under below, you know, where you set the parameters.
Yeah, it's because your wings, you got a wing warning now. That's why.
Oh, you got to unfold the wings first, do we?
Yeah, it's because it can't fit it on there at the minute.
Oh yeah, because we did set it up on the cat.
Yep.
Chief, remove the wheel
Sweet.
chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Chokes. Ready to taxi when you are. Oh, you're ready taxiing.
So it should be irrelevant whether you've got waypoint boxed or not. think I've gone too far forward. Oh no, I'm on. How far's your waypoint away? Mine's 27 miles.
Mine's 32, or just
Yeah.
under slightly.
We need to be at the same distance from each of our individual waypoints. You're using waypoint 5, I've just added a waypoint 9. Need to get my bearings to that one. There to there. Mine's going to be 310 degrees. Yours will be the same as yesterday, 335.
Yeah, copy me. Cool, set to go.
Definitely set up.
Yeah, all set up.
Talk me through what you did.
So obviously Harpoon,
Yep.
wings down, obviously they're all set to bowl, low skim. Search to 5 nautical miles, distance to 60 nautical miles, destroy it in 60 nautical miles, sorry. Bearing 335 degrees from waypoint 5, HPTB selected on all of them.
Cool.
And they're all shown on the HSI corrects.
Cool. 580.
Two seconds. Right.
Mm-hmm. Babe, I'm streaming, so everything you're saying is currently being streamed. No, just so you know. Right, I'm set up. We'll do a right hand turn out, Steve. And then release point will be 10 miles from your waypoint.
Copy.
So our waypoints are roughly the same distance to target. Ready to go?
Ready to roll anyway.
Alright, full power.
Oh.
Lights coming on. Gear flaps.
You heading to your waypoint, yeah?
No.
Or your prime points, I meant to say.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's my release point, yeah. Let's try and time it right. So my release, I'm 3 minutes 57 from my waypoint. Not heading direct. How far to your waypoint?
I'm 30 nautical miles from my waypoint, 20 miles to release, obviously.
Okay, so we need to time this right. So we need to make our time to waypoint exactly the same. So I'll go slower, you go faster. What's your time to waypoint?
Stand by. Time to waypoint 6 minutes 23 seconds at current speeds.
Okay.
Right, let me level. I'm gonna climb to 5,000, level off.
Yeah. You need to get powering up then. Because my time to waypoint's 2 minutes 57. But I'm slowing down now to make that longer.
Copy.
I'm 10 miles to release. How far are you?
I'm 16, but I'm speeding up. What's
Okay.
your time now?
3 minutes 20. Going up because I'm slowing
Okay,
down.
mine's 3 minutes now.
Roger.
So I need to...
Okay, let's make it. I'll make mine around 3 minutes then. So what's yours now?
2 minutes 59.
Okay, mine's just coming to that. There you go. 2:59 if I keep 330 knots. I'm 2:55, 54, 53.
Yep.
About right?
Yeah, that's good.
So we should hit
Well,
the
about
10.
1 second behind, but...
Yeah. We should hit the 10-mile point about the same time then.
What's yours now? Just to check.
2:40.
Okay, I'm a bit slightly behind by 7 seconds now.
Put some speed on. I'm 5 miles to release. Yourself?
I'm 10.
Okay, power on. You need to be going double my speed. Right, I'm going to slow down a bit so we reach 10 miles at the same time. 4 miles.
What's your time to your waypoint?
2 minutes 27, but it's irrelevant at this point because it's distance. 3 miles. How far?
I'm 6.
Okay. Just passing 2 miles now. One and a half miles. Yourself?
I'm 3.
Okay, I'm 1 mile. So it should be reasonably close. 5, 4, 3, 2. How far are you? 1.
1 mile.
Okay, I'm now at release point. 1 away. Send yours.
Release point 1 away.
Roger. Then just go into an orbit. Stay around your release point. See mine away, see yours away. Why is yours heading straight inland, mate? There's something you've not done right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yours is literally heading straight inland, not to waypoint 5.
Mine seems to be heading right on my map.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Mine, yeah, remember when I was watching yours in game yesterday, yours was shown inland, but yours was shown correctly, remember?
Okay, I've got yours showing. Okay, fine. But yours is definitely heading towards waypoint 5 then, yeah? On your map?
Yes.
Right, okay. I'm happy with that.
It's overreaching waypoint 5 now.
And it should now start a right turn towards the target.
Appears to be, yeah.
Okay, good. Nice.
Yeah, mine's visually turning on my screen.
Yep, cool, that's fine then.
Altitude. Altitude.
Mine's... Yeah, mine's on its attack heading. I've now got yours heading more towards target, which is strange. I wonder where your waypoint 5 is. I wonder if it's the same as my waypoint 5. Should be.
Mine's showing pretty much north 43, 55, 50, north 43, 53, 53.
Okay.
East 38, 22, 59. I think because when you look at the mission editor and you zoom right in, you see all the waypoints for all the aircraft. Like it zoomed out, they all seem to be in the same place, but when you zoom in, all of them are slightly, you know,
Okay.
out of place by a little bit.
Right, ready to turn in for a second release?
I'm pretty much inbound now, but I'm within, you know, so give me a chance to.
Oh, yeah, I need to come back round. I'm currently heading away, and I'm 2 miles from release. How far from release are you?
Well, I'm within 7 miles now.
Oh, so
Turning
you need
around.
to get further away. How far to release? Within 7
Well, I can
miles of
literally
what?
release once I bring myself back inbound. on
Yeah,
the
but
track.
are you at 10 miles? Yeah.
I will be once I turn inbound. Yes.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's what I'm asking. I'm at 11.5 miles inbound, ready to release. 11 miles. Let me know if we're good or not. 10 miles. Sorry, just coming under 11 miles, so it's counting down to 10 miles. Let me know.
Well, I'm still on the out. Okay, right. Let me just pull in hard.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to release if I'm at 10 miles and you're not even facing it. What were you? Were you super close to your waypoint, were you?
No, I wasn't. It was just a case where I did. Once you launch and I start the inbound, start the orbit. Obviously, at
Yeah.
that time, I'm within 10 miles,
Yeah.
and I'll just leave the aircraft in a steady left-hand turn.
Right.
Well, I'm within 10 miles. Are you happy to launch?
No, because now I'm facing away. What distance you at inbound?
Well, I'm within 9 miles now.
Okay, right. Do an orbit. A quick orbit. I'm at 12. I'll be at 12 miles, turning back. 12 miles now. Keep turning back. Okay.
Hey, Mike, is that you?
Yeah.
How you
Right. I'm on the inbound. 12.5.
doing? You right?
12 miles. Steve, I'm looking for you to call yours out.
I'm at 11.5 inbounds.
Roger, we're at the exact same. Release now. 1 away.
1 away.
Okay. Let's have a look at the map quick for those ones that were already released. Mine's showing over land at the minute. It's on its way still. What's yours showing it's doing to you?
Stand by because I've got 4 rockets.
Yeah.
Mine is flying to 8.5 currently, appears to be.
Right. I'm going to head inbound. Select waypoint 6 for me. And turn your turn point off. We're just going to we'll do some direct releases at this point. Inbound waypoint 6, I'm 46 miles. Right.
I'm 45 miles.
Okay, so we're about the same wherever we are. Do you know how to do a direct release? So once you're inbound the waypoint, get a rough bearing. So mine would be 297. So take HPTP off and just put a bearing of 297. Or whatever yours needs to be to go towards the waypoint. Yeah?
So at the moment, I'm inbound 321 towards waypoint 6.
Yeah, so set your bearing to 321 and it will leave your aircraft and it will head off at bearing 321 to look for targets.
Okay.
You're just doing it without a waypoint in use. I think mine missed, to be honest. Yeah, I can see. Oh no, there's damage on something, so someone's has got there.
Right, do you want me to launch 1 or 2?
One, and then we'll look at another one in a sec.
1 away.
One away. How far to waypoint are you?
I was 37.
Okay. Oh, I've just remembered the waypoint is actually slightly to the right, so go like 3 degrees left for the next one. So mine will be 295. I'm ready to release.
Ready to release.
Send. On away. Oh, my mask is just frozen. Is that my game crashed? Oh, my game's crashed. Wonderful.
That'll be mine going then.
Yep, stand by. Don't know why that's happened. It's got no reason to crash. But it has. We definitely hit it though, because there was damage on something. Oh well, they definitely work. What are we going to do now?
Don't know. Got mic in.
I know. Should I put it on Persian Gulf?
Oh, did the server crash or something?
Yeah, I just sent.
Yeah, Mike was hosting it and his screen crashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was muted. I was sorting something out.
Oh,
Okay. Alright, I'll wait. That's
yeah,
fine.
stand by. Just reloading DCS. Right, that's annoying. Alright, what do we fancy? What map have we all got? Default and...
I got Persian and default.
Same for Steve.
Persian and default, yeah.
Alright, should we go Persian then?
Can do.
And go do the... easy air to ground, or do some air to air? I don't know, what does Mike fancy?
I don't mind.
Bear in mind
Anything carrier based, like, and then air to ground stuff.
Yeah, you want to do air to ground rather than air to air? Or we can choose. You can basically, if we fly to whichever waypoint we fly to, it'll initiate whatever's there.
Maybe start off with a bit of air to ground if you want, but then do a bit of air to air.
Yeah, the air to air is not us. The air to air would be against enemies, and we can go to a zone where the enemies are only using guns.
Alright, okay. We don't have to use guns though, we can use rockets, right?
Yeah, you use what you want. The air to air, but they get harder the more waves you spawn. The first wave's an easy wave, the second wave's fairly easy, and then they get harder the more waves you spawn, more times you go back to the waypoint.
I like the idea of them having guns and us having what we want, because that'll make it a bit easier for me too.
Yeah. Or we can go...
Let's do that.
We can go... Well, do you want to just jump straight into that, do you?
Yeah.
Well, let me explain it to you. So, we'll load up on the carrier, and we'll all head to the same waypoint. As soon as whoever's the nearest to the waypoint, but for information it won't matter, we'll trigger the... basically 4 bandits will spawn at a time.
Okay, so we should all try and arrive together then.
Yeah, what me and Matt tend to do when we're doing this together is that when we're going to lock on before we shoot, we kind of like try and call out each other, see where we are.
Yeah, because
and if not sure, we'll just
don't release.
Shout out, dump flare, and if you see 2 aircraft dumping flares, then you know they're teammates, and you can then see whether you're actually going to be shooting us or the enemy.
I'm not even going to try and talk you through off-bore sight.
Nah.
The aim 9. What I was trying to tell you before. Mate. Yeah, so point and shoot basically. The aim 120s, because you'll only be able to carry a certain amount of aim 9s. I'm going to max out my aim 9s and then aim 120s Bs for any other slot.
Yeah.
You can bore sight aim 120s. You don't have to get radar lock on.
Okay.
But just be aware it's going to pick up the nearest radar trace.
Yeah.
Whereas the aim 9s, you can bore sight, but they'll head for whatever you're bore sighting first.
Yeah.
And only if they lose that target, will they go for something else.
But what you see as well, Mike, though, in this situation, instead of like you're looking on one of us, you would see on your search radar, you would see red targets appear
Yeah.
because they're actually enemies, so they won't appear. You know, you can tell if you're looking on an enemy or you're looking on a friendly target.
Yeah. To be honest,
Okay.
this is mainly dogfighting, so you're not going to see. I mean, use missiles by all means, but you're probably not going to be looking to get a radar lock very often.
No, I quite like that sort of flying anyway.
But you can use obviously use guns. Guns will automatically lock on whatever target's in front of you.
Yeah. I like that sort of flying because you actually have to dogfight. You know, you can't be half a mile away, 2-3 miles away, and just fire it and forget.
Yeah. So the first lot of spawn are F4s. I think it's then F5s, then MiGs. They get harder. I'll let you know which waypoint. Basically, if we head...
Airfield you going from? Oh, you're going from Stennis.
I'm going from Stennis. So... what waypoint is it? Do we know?
Waypoint 1.
Oh, am I getting crashed? No. Waypoint 1?
Yeah, it was waypoint 1 towards it, wasn't it?
Yeah, why am I not? Hang on. Mine's doing something strange. Where my waypoint 1 isn't where I think
Flight controls.
we're supposed to be shooting. Why my waypoint's not showing now?
You clicked on your aircraft.
I am. Pretty sure. Hang on. Yep, clicked on me. It's like I don't have any waypoints.
Not possible. Is that an aircraft you added? Because obviously if you add aircraft, you have to...
Yeah, maybe. No, it'll be a group. It's all part of the same group, so... But basically, we're going to head to the island.
No, but remember the group was initially 2 aircraft and you extended it to 4. So if you extended to 2 aircraft,
Yeah,
you need to put
but
those 2 aircraft.
No, because they're the group, it copies the waypoints. Either way, who's got waypoint 2 then?
I'm still loading in.
I mean, I might have it. I can't tell. Which way am I facing? No, I've only got 2 waypoints. I got waypoint 0. Waypoint 1, 21 miles away. Is it waypoint 1? What did you not say?
It's definitely waypoint 1.
Well, maybe it's just... Maybe it is there and I'm just thinking it's somewhere else. Ground crew, rearm repair.
Because we're not that far away, because sometimes when we get close to the carrier, they start shooting upon the enemies.
Oh yeah, the carrier's got self-defense on, Mike. So if you get into such a state that you can't handle it, try and fly towards the carrier and they'll get people, they'll shoot.
Proper protection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They'll shoot them off your back a little bit.
Last time we done this, I think me and Matt got up to the MiG-29s and we were low on ordnance and everything. And I was trying to land to the Stennis and I got to like turn in finals and then the MiG-29 come in and shot me down.
Oh no.
It
Pretty defenseless at that point.
was like, you bastards.
Request refueling.
You guys taking an extra fuel tank?
Yeah.
Copy.
You'll find, especially because there's 3 of us and only 4 targets, as long as you're not spoofing your weapons for no reasons,
Refueling complete.
we'll probably get through 3 waves before we need to rearm, so we'll just head to the tanker for fuel.
Okay.
Remember CV to align your INS, but remember to put it to normal before you go.
Yeah.
And you'll probably as well,
Rearming
Mike, if you
complete.
take the M120s, take the Bs rather than the Cs, so you probably want the agility rather than the range.
Ah, right, okay. Nice one. I'll change that.
And then you'll find it more useful to have your situational awareness up than you will to have your air-to-air radar, because that'll give you an overall view, because you're not really going to get a lock on anyway. Not using your radar, you won't be in a position for long enough.
And one other thing as well, Mike, that we figured out with this dispenser, you know, on the dispenser switch for your chaff and flares behind your joystick, if you double click that up straight into dispense bypass, that gives you direct access to chaffs and flares. So your bottom is chaff and your top one is flare. And that's all it will be. It'll be dumping just one chaff, one flare at a time, rather than racing two at a time.
100 X-ray is the tanker for us.
Okay.
Channel 1 is the ILS. Make sure you got your IFF on.
And data link as well.
Data link and IFF, yeah.
How's the girls on your front, Mike? Are they both well?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, had a good weekend. Been out, done a bit more cycling, so yeah, it's been good. How's everyone on your end?
Yeah, good. I was back to work Wednesday myself. Dad's working from Tuesday, so you know it's kind of for our front. We're happy to getting out, doing some work, earning some money, and getting to some normality. Even though it's going to take some while, but getting some work, that's the most important thing. It keeps us sane, gives us a purpose.
Yeah, I think you can have too much of a good thing, in terms of time off. I think a lot of people I've spoken to have just wanted to actually get back to work and do something meaningful.
On-wheel chocks removed.
I'm 100% in that state.
I am ready to taxi out. I've got waypoint 1 20.7 miles away, is that correct?
Stand by. HSI, waypoint 1. 21 miles for me.
What heading?
At the moment, 027.
Yeah, it's about the same. Remember, there might be slightly different, like you said.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Mike, you want to set up for waypoint 1? Basically that'll trigger them spawning.
Okay.
They always spawn to the left. Don't panic on them because they only got guns. But watch your tail because they will kill you. Easy to begin with. Eye is hooked up.
Yeah, I'm just taxiing to Cat 3.
Okay, we can head direct to the waypoint if you want. Best to have your situational zoomed in a bit as well. Probably set mine to 10 miles. And then probably 5 miles once we get ready to go. First checks once we're airborne. Get your chaff and flares so that you can fire them.
Pretty much do that on the ground straight up to bypass, and I do the manual switch up, obviously from underneath the fuel panel. What we set in bingo, by the way, 2,000, 250.
Let's go 3,000 because we're on a carrier.
Sweet. 3,000 sets. I've got 13 in the tanks. I'm ready to roll.
Actually, go 4,000. 4,000 for the tanker, 3,000 for the carrier, 2,000 for a land base. So whatever figure if you hit 4,000, you can go to the. That's go to the tanker time. If you get to 3,000 and you're not going to make tanking, then head to the carrier. And if you can't land on the carrier by 2,000, head for a land base.
Oh, Matt.
What?
Did you drop the centre tank?
Yeah.
We got the station select centre.
Yeah.
and select jettison to rack left CHR. And obviously, when you press the jettison, then that's your center tank gone.
Huh? Rack left CHR. I thought you just click it to stores.
No, stores his weapons, mate.
No. You remember what you're doing to set up for air-to-air, Mike?
Yeah, just going through it now, just making sure I've got the waypoint in as well.
Get it boxed so it's in your HUD.
Is that just over 20 miles?
Yeah.
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 Cool. Right, I think I'm there.
What we'll do, when I put full power on, then Steve, you put full power on after I've called it straight away.
Yeah, I gave it about a 3-second delay when we was doing our little thing before Mike joined, so that was about good.
So you're on a different catapult, so.
Yeah, I'll let you two launch first, and then I'll.
Right. Alright, I'll just leave it 3 seconds between everyone then. Oh. And one thing Steve taught us was no lights on deck. There's a switch for it.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the switch?
See on your throttle, on the very left hand side, there's a flick switch. It'll be forward for external lights on, back for external lights off, but I don't know if it does your landing light or not.
Well, underneath the strobe switch, yes.
No, it's on your actual throttle. It's called the exterior light switch, on and off. If it's forward, they're on. If it's back, they're off. But you can turn them all on via their individual knobs. Then you flick that switch for master on and master off. So mine are off, but it doesn't really matter. Right, ready to go. Mike, unfold your wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down.
Cool. Oh, there we go. Right. One's full power.
Two's full power.
One's away.
3's full power.
Two's away.
Gear, flaps travelling, right turn. 080. Power's going back to 95. Set.
3 of them.
Power set 95. 270 knots climbing.
What side are you taking, Mike?
I'll take right.
Probably.
Ready for a little turning left climb.
Ready when you guys are. How we join in, you guys?
5 degree up. Now let's go 10 degree up. And start on the left turn. Well, it's very light jet. You can tell when you've been flying air to ground for a little while, and then you jump in a jet that's just air to air for how light it is.
Yeah.
Right, we're 17 miles from the waypoint. So, make sure you're in air to air mode. I'm actually going to start with guns. And put it in wacko mode. Wacko mode, whatever it is.
Wide acquisition.
That's the one. Michael, have you got me locked on?
I'm in air to air, but I'm not armed.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Someone's locked me on.
Hold up. That probably get rid of it now.
Yeah, it might take a couple of seconds. Nope. Have you deselected me?
Rest of those will steering.
There we go. Trying it out, just pressed S.
Nope. Steve,
Yes, mate.
have you locked me on? Oh, there we go. It's gone now. 9 miles. You'll see a radio message come up. Situational awareness. Zoom that into 5 miles. You both got your IFFs on, and your and your data links.
Yep. So when the groups pop up, I'll go for the left target. Out of the 4.
Roger.
Okay. Any second now. There they are. Right. Turning to engage.
3.
Oh, there he goes. It's alright, I made sure I didn't pull right into you. You got him, Michael?
Negative at the moment.
You'll have him on your EW. If you've got your EW up, you'll have him on your warning. About heading 280.
That's the left target engaged.
Oh yeah, roger. There we go.
7.5 miles. Visual.
Roger, I think mine's going for the right target. We're not going to go for a heads-on shot. We're going to climb to merge.
Mine's gone defensive.
Someone's locked me on.
Nice, mate.
Mine has gone high. I can see someone else.
What are we after? These F4s?
Yeah. I'm merging vertically with mine. Are you sure you're following an F4? Because that looks like remarkably like an F18 following me.
I'm checking. Don't worry. Are you climbing?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's me behind you then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going for the F4 above us. If I can get up to him. Yeah, he's now vertical down, merging on the down.
A little help from me. I've got 2 F4s on my tail.
Okay.
I'm chasing one.
Yeah, I'm chasing one vertically down. I see Mike.
Splash, 1 target.
Roger. You missiles or guns at the minute?
Guns.
Someone just launch on him? Someone.
No, negative.
Is he just flaring because he's locked on?
It's just flaring.
Roger.
Just making nice and easy to spot him against the water.
Altitude. Altitude.
I might overshoot here. No, it might have him here. He's going to come right into my gun sight. Don't shoot me.
I'm in a bit of trouble.
Oh.
Come on, this bloody plane. Get out this fucking flat spin.
You're shooting at me.
I'm not shooting anything yet.
Oh, is it an F4 behind me maybe? Oh, it's an F4. I've got one behind me, one in front of me. Yeah. Oh, go on, get him. Who's shooting that one on the vertical down?
Right.
Because you've got one behind you as well, so careful. I'm trying to merge with the one that's behind you.
Altitude.
Oh, did you splash him?
Altitude.
Or was that just...
Not
oh.
yet.
Switching to aim 9. One away. That'll have him. Down.
Boom.
And coming up to join you. I see you flying away from him. Switching back to guns. Got him
So there's
visual.
still two. I've got one at the moment. Are you on one, Matt?
Yeah, I'm turning into one.
Altitude.
I'm merging now. Splash. He's out. Little guns burst. No visual. Oh, I see gunshots up there.
I've got 2 aircraft. To your right, Matt. Is that 2 aircraft? That's
Yeah.
2 shoots, sorry. That's 2 shoots.
Oh, 2 shoots. Yeah, that's me. That's the ones I've just killed.
Yeah, I'm coming to form up on you then.
Roger, I'm heading towards Steve. He's got one on it. Are you on him or is he on you, Steve?
Yeah, I'm on him, Splash.
Yeah, got you. Roger. Okay, right. Everyone head south instantly, so we don't trigger the next. Don't trigger the next waypoint until we're ready. We'll form it. I'm heading 180, 5,000 feet, leveling off.
I'm 1806.500.
Yep, you're up on my right. Basically, we've had it before, Mike, because it's all fighting around the waypoint. You end up triggering the next one before you actually want it.
Before you finished what
Yeah.
you started, yeah.
Right, fuel check is 97, and I've got plenty of
9.5.
weapons.
I'm 6'3".
6-3.
Oh, he's been turning and
Yeah,
burning.
no, because I got into a flat spin stall.
Right, okay. Let's go to tanker. 100 X-ray. And it's the Arco.
Arco 1-1. In field 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Arco 1-1. Proceed
Tally
to
38 miles from me.
14,000.
Roger. Did you get the? Did you get any shots off on anyone, Mike?
Nah, not really.
Right.
Chased down that F4, but
I
didn't
think we
quite
got
nail
the
him.
2 kills, Matt, didn't we?
I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2. Yeah, but it's whether you got shots off. Michael, I think you currently have the lead position.
No, negative. I'm 3rd.
You're 3rd, are you? Oh, okay, that's Steve then. Cool. Sorry, I thought you were on the inside of the turn. Forming up on Steve for the tanker. I've already contacted.
What height is he at?
I didn't really listen.
Fair enough. Arco 1-1.
Arco
Attempt to fuel.
1-1. In field 1-3. Request rejoin.
What did you say the tank was on?
Arco.
1-3. Arco
100.
How do we find him?
14,000.
TACAN 100 X-ray.
TACAN 100. Okay.
Yeah, 100 X-ray, but make sure it's the air-to-air TACAN you're trying to pick up. Alright, where's number 3?
Catching up.
Roger. I'm fed up with people asking in my stream chat why I'm not replying, so I've actually put in the title playing in VR, so I can't see chat.
Alright.
I don't want them to think I'm rude. Hey fella,
Visual on the old tankaroo.
what's a fella like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, what about you? Sticking out with your little bug. And I'm not talking about a beetle either. Giggity.
I got visual. Ratio.
Yeah, I don't really have the fuel to be racing right about now.
Oh, bad planning that. I've contacted first anyway, so I need to get there first.
Oh, one of the F4s must have got some shots off that were following me. I got a bit of damage in my wing.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't actually do a BDA on myself. We should have probably done a BDA on each other.
Whereabouts are you, Mike?
Just behind you. You got the tank at around 10 miles.
That's
yeah,
it.
we're 9 miles from it. No, I'm not, oh, I am
Yeah,
9
okay.
miles.
He's passing left to right at the minute.
Yeah, I got visual actually. Yeah, I got you 2 visuals fairly spread apart.
Yeah, we're not close. I fucked off.
Who's the right hand one?
Steve.
That's moi.
Roger, inbound.
You probably have to go into... If you contact him, you probably have to go into observation on the left first.
Yeah, so I'll wait for you two to get in and out.
Yeah. I won't take long. I'll only probably take £4,000. Ish. What's he at? 280 unit.
That's what he said.
Cool. 2.9 miles. Cutting the power. Oh, he's in his turn, I think. Is he in a turn, or is he just heading out to sea? Mach 0.6 at 13,000. Is this the right tanker? Should be.
This is the 100 X-ray.
Yeah. As long as I read my briefing properly. Oh, see both of you. 0.9. I'm going to slow down dramatically to avoid the overshoot. Yep, left. Oh, both hoses are coming out for me, so I should probably go for the left one. I think I released a missile off my right because I'm just trying to right wing me down the whole time. Oh no, missile off my left, that would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, I did. Bit more room than fueling off the 130 we refueled off yesterday.
Yeah.
Ready, pre-contact. Return
Saying pre-contact? Yeah, I thought you were going to say that, you little...
I was going to say, who's saying that? You're nowhere near me, let alone...
I'm just off to your right behind you, mate. Slightly.
Yeah, behind me. I'm not even close enough yet. There we go.
Pre-contact. Clear contact. Ready, pre-contact.
Coming in a bit fast.
Clear contact.
There we go. Settle down, Jemima.
Contact.
I'm in.
You're taking fuel.
Yeah, is it about 279 knots?
Contact. You're taking fuel.
This thing definitely pumps faster than the 130 yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Just passing £10,000. I like doing these air-to-air missions because it gives you a chance to use the tanker for an actual reason,
Yeah.
not just a currency check. Passing £11,000. Ooh, a bit wobbly. We're
Ooh,
good.
looking sexy in your little tanking. Got myself nice settled down enough where I can actually have a look around.
I can have a quick glance. It's just how much I dare to have a look. 12,000.
Yeah, look, and he starts turning and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Especially if you're on the inside, you know, imagine like now.
Like now.
If you weren't paying attention, I started turning.
Yeah.
That would be a disaster. This is where I need to up my speed a tiny wee bit.
Mine's just about done.
Transfer complete.
It's me out, rolling over. All yours, Michael.
Roger. Coming in from the left.
Steve will be on a bit longer than me.
Contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Arco 1-1 in field 1-2. Request rejoin.
Oh, had you not actually contacted him yet?
Not yet, nah, it's not, just wait.
In field 1-2. Arco 1-1.
There we go.
Proceed to pre-contact at 14,000 at 280.
How am I looking, Matt?
Bit wobbly, mate, you know. No, I'm joking. You look good. Eye is off your right.
Yeah, got ya. It's just that little minute. I'm either not turning enough or turning a bit too much.
Yeah, it's constant correction. It's fine.
I've got the throttle nice and stable at 280.
You're a bit close. I'm surprised these. Yeah, that's better. Let a little out. You're about half a hose at the minute. There you go. That's better. I was gonna say I thought you would be too close, and I can't tell from this position what too close is from like when I'm actually refueling. I know what it looks like from refueling. You're probably gonna get some radar warnings because we are approaching the hard air to ground area. They won't be able to lock on. We're outside lock on range, but you will pick up their receivers. Sorry, their transmitters.
Totally fucked that up.
Oh, settle the wobble. Settle the wobble.
Return free contact.
Oh.
I got a little bit too close.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm guessing a little bit close. Either close or maybe too close, too low. I think if you're exactly.
I think it was definitely too close.
Oh, okay. If you're exactly level, you can get away with a lot more.
The first time I've tried to go on the left side, I just seem to work a lot better on the right. Don't know why.
I prefer being in a right echelon formation as opposed to a left side.
Return free contact.
Just what I'm used to flying, I guess.
Well so far. Alright.
Because you guys, your sticks don't have you don't have much center resistance, do you?
No.
So your movement around the center can be more than you actually want because there's not enough resistance to help you slow it down. Contact.
You're taking fuel.
I don't seem to be taking any more fuel.
Return free contact.
Fuck it.
What are you at?
I'm at 10.3.
Okay.
Oh, that'll do.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna come in once more.
Rejoin.
Coming underneath you, Matt.
Seen.
Contact. Arco 1-1 in field 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Arco ready free contact. Return free contact.
I'll actually put my hose out. My probe out.
Are you reconnecting, Matt? Yeah.
Might as well. Take about £1,000 probably. Or maybe just less, £600, 700. Michael, you in, yeah?
I'm in.
Cool. I'll just have a top it.
Contact. Cleared contact.
Resist the urge to chase the basket. Continuous inward movement. There it is.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Yeah, I am. You ought to try topping up again, Steve. See if you can get the rest. I'll be done in seconds.
I think that's because I've got a fuel leak.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I'm now down to 8.5 already.
Oh. That'll be the holes in your wing. Let's have a look. See if I can see where it comes out. I'm not seeing any fuel coming out here. Go on your FCS or on your checklist pages and stuff, see if you can see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fuel coming out of you.
Oh no, I'm definitely now. I'm down to 8,000.
Roger, you diverting in.
I'm heading back to Stennis.
Roger. go repair and join in again. I'll stay with Mike.
Transfer complete.
Left turn, Mike. And select waypoint 1. That's where we're going.
Okay.
46 miles on the left. Where's Steve gone? Are you gone low, Steve?
No, I'm at 12,000.
Okay. I'm up on your right, Mike.
Ah, yeah, Roger, got you. Join it.
Right. Power set to 90.
It's like yours, Matt. When I'm at a certain power state, I'm not burning so much fuel.
Yeah. Can you see where it's leaking from? You got any indications? Is there no system in this thing that tells you where you've got a leak? Unless it's to do with your afterburner. When your afterburner kicks in, it leaks fuel as opposed to injects fuel. Where are you, Michael? Oh, there you are.
Back right, yeah.
Roger, fuel check. I'm 12.5.
12.7.
Roger, and I am 6 AIM-120s, 5 AIM-9s, 145 guns.
Yeah, I've got everything but guns. Well, I haven't used all my guns.
More than enough.
Got 299 guns.
Cool. You've got me locked.
So I shouldn't do now.
Cool. Yeah, it's gone. $34 miles to go. Power's going to 95.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I was trying to explain to you before, you know the helmet mounted HUD?
Who, me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can use that to bore sight AIM-9s.
Ah, yeah. Problem is my head tracker's just not good enough really to aim accurately enough in my head.
Oh, yeah, fair one. But just so you know, that's what
I'll
AIM-9s
try it.
are useful for. I mean, doesn't have to be 90 degrees off, even if they're only a little bit off.
Yeah.
Long as you got them in the circle. Basically, the AIM-9s are point and shoot. I think you can radar lock, but it's a point and shoot weapon, and it will lock onto the heat signature nearest to where it's pointing at release. And all you're doing with your head is moving the seeker head to point at that target.
Oh, okay.
And the AIM-9s, you can release them on a target 70 degrees off your nose.
Oh, right, wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, Steve, you nearly down yet? Because what I don't want to do is have them come after you. Or are you near enough to Stennis that you're protected? Steve?
Sorry, mate, it should be close enough to be protected by the Stennis. I'm 10 miles away.
Ah, cool, we're 22 miles to the waypoint, so... Oh, is that the Stennis down on our left? Or is that just a ship?
Have you noticed as well, Matt, when you speak to the ATC at the Stennis, it's now like if it's an airport, it doesn't give you a BRC or anything now?
Yeah, it's because they want you to buy the super carrier. I don't think.
How much is the super carrier?
Don't know. Steve.
It's only other Steve who's got it, is he?
Yeah, he loves it.
What is it? Just much more detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all the people on the deck marshalling you to the catapult, but that's all it is at the moment. It's just marshalling you to the catapult and launching you. You got someone that could do the LSO as well, sit in the LSC seat for your arrival.
Right.
It's still pretty much basic.
1 minute 57 out from the waypoint. Yeah, right. As soon as we know all 4 targets are gone, turn to a heading of 180 as quick as possible, so you don't trigger the next wave before we're ready.
Okay.
Especially if we're close to waypoint 1 still. I believe this next lot are F5s. Then it starts getting harder because you get MiG-29
So when
and
you're
all sorts.
with that, might make sure you put your radar cross section to small.
Okay.
They're small aircrafts.
10 miles.
Trying to remember how to do that now.
Top left of your weapons panel. When you've got the missile selected.
Ah, okay.
Right, I am guns selected. I am armed. And I am... Oh, look who's locked me again.
Why does it lock as soon as I go to guns? I've not even...
It's because you're probably in automatic acquisition.
Which is its
okay.
default mode anyway.
Yeah. 6 miles. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna use guns first. With wide acquisition on. Should get the spawn any second, they'll be off to the left, mate. Have you got your EW up on one of your DDIs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll show you them. That'll show you their radars. Any second now, they'll pop up somewhere on the left. It's only indication of direction, not position, though. It's not a indication of range,
okay.
but it'll
Oh,
show
so
you
it's
the
position relative to you.
Yeah. There you go. You see them pop up. 3 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock.
I haven't got 'em. Early warning system. Do I have to be armed?
Yeah. Well, you need it on. Have you turned?
I've got it selected.
No, the RWR. Have you turned that on via the little black switch underneath your center DDI?
Ah, no.
There you go. That'll be it. I'm not seeing the bastards yet. They're small.
Yeah, the stainless is firing.
Yep. Oh, cool. Yeah, because it's right below them, I think. I've got one.
Oh, perfect. That was a free wire catch as well.
I'm not seeing any yet on radar.
Okay, they are there. If you're not seeing them, it's because your pages aren't set up right. What radar are you looking at?
I'm looking at my HSI.
That's not what...
where.
HSI? I ain't gonna show you shit.
So you want to be looking at your EW and SA page.
Yeah, your HSI ain't gonna show you shit. Well, I'm gonna have to switch to missiles.
Ah, yeah, I got it now on the EW.
Somewhere in front of me, where is he? What height is he at? 21,000. There he is. There we go. I'm gonna have you. One away. One gone. Pilots have bailed. Looking for another.
I've got 2 F5s down.
Oh, there's a 2, is there?
Yeah, 2 showing splash for me.
Okay. Oh, the Stennis might have got one.
Stand by. I could be your GCI while I'm. Well, I'm only showing one target.
Yeah, there is only one left.
And it is on.
No, I got him. North.
16 o'clock.
North from me.
Yeah, he's the left one for you, Matt.
Yeah, I can't actually see him yet. What height are they at?
Stand by. So they're bearing 022 11 miles for you, and he is at height 22.5.
Yep, so I'm not seeing him yet. Michael, you fighting him? Have you got him?
No, I'm searching.
Mike, he's up your 6, mate. Split S or something like that. Don't make it easy for him.
Yeah. What height are they at now? What height are you at, Mike?
The Mike, they're descending at
17.
19.
19.
Yeah. Matt, they're now at your bearing 018 degrees 11 miles coming towards you.
Oh, there's Mike.
He's still on that's Mike 6 currently.
Yeah. What height are they at?
They
Oh,
are
that's it. I've got a visual.
Angels 14.
Oh, I got him. Not visual, just on my situational. I'll have him if you don't, Mike. Looking for visual.
I've got him below me now.
Height you at?
Can't tell the moment. I'm looking. Hang on.
At 9,500.
Oh, I got him visual.
We're in scissors currently.
Alright.
Well, Mike, start pulling your nose down. You should be able to get in behind him.
I should still be heading towards him. Oh, look at that.
That's alright, Mike's got him on the defensive now.
Okay, I've got him visual, I think.
You got him climbing, Mike, yeah?
Got him climbing. I'm on him.
Okay. He's losing speed. He's at 200 knots decreasing now, passing.
Oh, there he is. He's gone. There he is.
Splash.
Who shot him?
Me.
No, thanks.
It's alright.
Fucking chased him for about 5 minutes.
Well, you weren't doing the job. I've had him in visual for about 30 seconds and got one off. Right. Oh shit, head away from waypoint 1. Oh, we are actually away from waypoint 1, that's good. I got enough fuel to go straight in. How you doing on fuel, Mike?
Good. We're 9-2.
9-2, I'm 7-6. I'm happy to go in for one. I'm going to be using missiles. Make it nice and quick. Right, I'm going to head to waypoint 1 and trigger it. I'm going to
I'll
try.
be Matt. I'll sit on the cat on alert 3.
Alright, mate.
I'm all repaired now.
They get a bit hard now, Mike. They start getting a bit hard. Is that you I've locked on? Must be. Yeah, it's you I've locked on, sorry. I will unlock you.
Haven't got tone.
Soft lock, I think. There you go. Unlocked. Oh, that might not have been you then. 6 miles. 5 miles. I'm going to be trying to get a few of them with aim 120s on the head-to-head on the way in. Don't know what they are that spawn. Any second they're going to spawn. Here we go. What are they, Steve?
Okay.
They are MiG-21s.
Yay. One away.
Don't forget, dump your centre tanks if you need them for the extra.
Yeah. Another one away. And one last one away on you. There we go, MiG-21. Did I get any of them yet? Fuck did he go to? I can see something burning down there. Oh, I can see the Stennis firing.
So I'm showing 2 targets remaining.
Roger.
That was 3 targets, sorry, pardon me.
It's alright, got one.
So Mike, where's Matt? Right, there's one on your tail, Mike.
Okay.
Mike, you got one, you're launching one now. And you got one that's merging from you on your right hand side. Passing 9 o'clock now, 3 miles. He is
Okay.
at 1,500.
Someone's smoking.
Yeah, I just splashed him.
Mate, you still got the one on your tail, Matt.
My tail?
Yep.
Oh, Roger. I don't know if I've got mic locked or what.
He's like less than half a mile away from you.
Oh,
He
too
just
late.
shot at you.
Yeah. I don't know how, I was outrunning him.
He wasn't, he was less than half a mile with you. He's now on your tail now, Mike. You keep heading towards the Stennis in your current heading. In fact, you just turn left slightly, head towards 165. And you're bringing him towards the Stennis, who's launching missiles towards him. He's on the defensive now. So if you could turn back in towards him while he's on the defensive. He is at your bearing. He's bearing 0115 miles.
Request
And
rearming.
he's at 9,000 descending.
Copy.
It's
Okay.
cold currently. Then you've got the other one who's turning hot on you. He's bearing 12919 miles. He's at 8,000. Heading towards you. Probably recommend going to him first. He's your threat heading towards you.
Okay.
Jumping back up, Steve.
Yeah, we'll do. I'm just gonna help give some SA to Mike before this one's over, and then I'll jump up. I'm ready to go anyway.
Roger, I'm starting up.
Right, Mike, he's now bearing
Rearming complete.
307 degrees 16 miles. He's at 7,500. And the second target is now heading towards you. He's bearing 006 degrees 10 miles hot.
Roger. Okay.
Target in front of you, bearing 3109 miles. He's at 7,300 hot.
Roll left, roll left.
Okay.
Second target is cold, turning away from you currently.
I've got a visual.
Who's locked me on right now? Or is it? Oh no, it's just the missiles, maybe.
You're fine defensively currently, Mike. The other target's still heading northbound. I think he might be heading RTB.
Chief,
Which
remove
might
the
you
wheel
need to
chocks.
go up because remember, obviously, the mission doesn't finish
Copy.
until we destroy all of them.
I'm going.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Copy once you launch from the deck. Oh, he's turning back in hot currently. From the carrier, he's 15 miles bearing 020, Matt.
020.
Mike, you got your aircraft behind you at the moment. He's behind you less than 2 miles, 330.
Okay.
What height am I after Buster to?
Your aircraft's at 3,500, Matt. He's turning outbound, he's back inbound again. Mike, your one's turning on you from your left pretty hot, less than 2 miles.
Roger, got him.
He's at 12,000.
Launch him.
Climbing to 15,000, Roger, Matt. Bear in mind the second aircraft's now turning into you, Mike.
Off the
Pull
deck.
up, pull up.
He is
Right,
now
yeah,
for
I'm
you 4,300, Mike, and he is 8 miles 003 degrees.
Where's the guy I just went past? Looking for him.
He's behind you at the moment, Mike. And you got the other one coming into your left, 3 o'clock. Below you at 6,000.
Give us a clue, Steve. Height.
He is, for you, he is
Got-
at 7,3455 miles. But your nearest one, you want to probably go for the one chasing Mike, 3404 miles. At
3404 miles. Fuck me.
13
At what? 13?
13,000. Second threat's turning back in towards you, Matt. He's 3203 miles. You're heading towards him. Mike, you'll still need to go defensive. He's behind you, buddy.
Okay.
Visual.
Dennis has launched the one.
Yeah. Gonna try and
Thank
merge
you.
on him.
He's gone defensive, Matt.
Yeah, it's fine. Visual.
No, Mike.
Oh, okay. Oh, who's that? Is that the MiG? Yeah, it's definitely a MiG.
Yeah, that's big for you, mate.
108.
Mike, yours is bearing
Missed.
134, less than 2 miles.
Missed.
So 130.
Mine's going ballistic, which is not good for him because I'm going to launch a missile at him. Well, I would if I could get the nose up high enough.
Let's see the son of a bitch.
He's gone defensive again, mate. He's behind you at your 6, 7 o'clock. He's gone to 16,000. He is 320. Oh, sorry, let me give you a quick bearing. 3154 miles.
Give us a clue, Steve.
Your one's on your 6, Matt. He's at
Roger.
8,000 descending.
Roger. I should be able to pull out
Altitude.
from him. Just sort of puff of smoke then. That was him. That was him overshooting me. Good.
Mike, yours is now 3553 miles.
Roger, thank you.
One away. Nope, didn't track. That will though. Oh, come on.
Merge for you, Mike, to your right. He's on the deck. He's at 800 feet.
800 feet.
Yeah.
One away. Mine's down. Next target.
Target now for you is bearing 145. He's 3 miles.
145.
He's at 800 feet. Speed's 433, so he's on the deck,
What fucking...
extended away from you.
Roger, I think I've got him.
Right for you, the bearing is 190 degrees 7 miles.
Mike, have I got you locked? I don't know.
Negative, Mike's behind you and away from
Roger,
you.
firing. Oh yeah, Stennis is shooting at him too. Mine should get him. Any more?
Yep, good kill.
Any more?
Nope, that's picture clear.
How's your fuel, Mike?
Tip bingo.
Roger. There he is in his parachute. Time is it, please?
10 o'clock.
I'm gonna jump off. Got the Stennis off my right. Just gonna dump everything because I'm way too heavy to land.
That's alright, guys. You can all buy me a beer next time we see each other.
What's the TACAN first, Dennis?
42
42
okay.
Sorry. If that's the case, then I'm going to go into landing observing mode. Watch your catches. Yeah, so if you follow the glide slope bang onto T, you're guaranteed to get through.
Why has it not released those rails? Oh, I got a stuck rail. Don't really matter. Alright, turning back to the Stennis.
Right, I'll play the role of Marshall now. Earn my money for tonight.
I'll be joining downwind for the initial.
You in the tower, are you, Steve?
No, I'm still in my aircraft. If you give me a second, I'm just trying to get onto the ship, and then I'll give you the BRC of the course.
I'll give you a BRC.
So the BRC of the ship is 076, so heading 066 on the landing runway.
Michael, you locking me on? Yeah.
Is that passing the ship now?
Downwind's the initial.
Yeah, I see you.
Turn your, go out of A2S, you're not locking me on.
I'm out of A2S now.
Okay.
Cool deck screen, by the way.
I'm turning for the initial. Hooks down. What the hell? Why is mine locking you up?
Yeah, why am I getting locked?
I don't know, I've got nothing selected. And it's in safe mode. Hang on.
Is that you on initial now, mate? Yeah.
It is.
Cool.
I do not know why it's locking you, Michael.
You are Charlie, mate.
But it's unlocked you now. Roger. Turn him.
I can see Mike.
Downwind off to the right hand side.
Copy.
No visual.
Yeah, no visual yet myself.
Just past the deck of the ship. Yeah,
What?
so I'm at the I'm at about the 4 o'clock of the ship.
What height are you at?
2,800.
Oh. That's why I'm not looking in the right place. Way too high. Ship's in a turn. Turning him, finals.
No, ship's still steady straight at the moment.
Oh, it looked like it was in a turn.
Yeah, she's still heading 076.
Cool. Not picking up the ILS, have you?
You got
Oh,
it switched on, it was working for me.
I've probably not got it switched on because remember I respawned.
Cool, you good line up, mate. A little bit to the right. Or the left, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 colours of the bar, call the bar. Oh, that's a 4-wire, but you're done.
We're finals as well now. The snow on the deck's clear.
Yep, visual and decker screen, mate.
Roger.
You need to come right a bit, and you're obviously a bit high, fella.
Look back and right, Steve.
I know, I see ya. I'm actually looking at the ship's deck and from the ship's perspective and following it down the landing runway.
Yeah. Is he gonna get it? Looking good. 4-wire, but it's down. Four wires better than no wire.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Lovely job.
Rocket.
There's only one left thing to do. Oops, when I get back into my... No, why are you not doing it?
Is it armed?
It is now.
Oh, I landed on the deck.
I'm not. So
Man.
long, everyone.
Man
Yeah.
overboard.
Yeah, once your pilot falls in the sea, it's instant death.
I'm going overboard. Joining the aircraft. I know the aircraft stays still.
Where's my aircraft gone? Mine just despawned.
So it's mine.
Right,
Whoa.
catch you later.
Yeah, good one, guys.
See you later.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the game.
Yep, see you all next time.
Yeah, bye.